Beaming live on a radio rope from a world near you, it's CKNWR radio station, servicing the city of Adobe skyscraper, the surrounding Atobiga County, and if weather permits, even further than that. Join us this week for an episode of The Bus, originally aired on April 14th, 1983, from School Bus 104B. Today's episode of The Bus, broadcasting live from your school bus. Today the bus driver will introduce a very interesting documentary about collecting snails, and Mrs. Douglepot will radio in and introduce a wonderful movie about a farmer.
Hey, get ready for the bus today.
Also on this week's episode of The Bus, you'll have a very important announcement from the cyborg janitor regarding your library books. And of course, our helpful friend the weather boy will tell you what the weather's going to be like at recess. On this week's episode of The Bus, you'll have a very interesting interruption from a strange stranger and a very important announcement on how to plan your morning map, given by 3 Men, 1 Mind.
Come on, kids, get on the bus. Come on now, get on the bus. Yes, take your seats, usual, just like usual. Go ahead, we've got a good program for you today on your ride to school. Is everyone seated down? Down in your seats? Down in your seats. Good. Today, the vice principal of the student council members board of directors has given us this video, a short video for you entitled The Snail Documentary. So take your seats and we'll see if this teaches us about snails.
Now, this is one of my prize snails. It is probably 6 or 7 years older than me. I'm assuming by the way that it moves. I would not dare to call it the most rare snail that I've seen, though. This one here is painted a strange color of orange and green with black spots, like a pumpkin or some creature from abyss. That is a weird snail. Now this snail over here is actually not a snail. This is shaped like a snail. And I've told people that it is one, and once or twice I believe they thought I was speaking to them the truth of the thing. But it's not a real snail, that's just a weird root. Now that's interesting about snails is they can take a shape like a lot of things can look like a snail.
This snail I found in my basement. I was looking for my weed eater and it looks dead.
So what did you learn about the snails? Oh, that's a big bump there. Next in our ride to school, we've got an announcement from Mrs. Douglepot in the library for middle school. The middle school library, Mrs. Douglepot, has got a recorded announcement for you to all enjoy and be entertained by.
Hello. Thank you very much for introducing me, bus driver. I would like to show you all a very wonderful movie that captures the essence of a farmer who is taken over from another person and destroyed, or he is killed, and the farmer imagines that he does not die, but his brain lives on. But this is not true because the brain is connected and controlled by a computer. You might remember it from when you were a young child and you went to story time. It was a very popular story. It's been made into a film and its allegories will be explained at the end of the film. Enjoy!
Dream drag.
good show, a good video, a good one. But I believe the janitor, who also rides the bus to school, has an announcement to make regarding that video in the library and books that are checked out or not checked out. Apparently there's a problem. Perhaps people are keeping the books, and so the janitor has got an announcement about that.
Hello, kids. I've been watching you. You need to take better care of the library. We have 10,000 books in our library, but today we only have 900 books.
Why not a book, a kid? Why not a wandering kid? A book, a kid. I'm wondering, why not a book, a kid? I'm wondering, why not a book, a kid? I'm wondering, why not a kid?
Some people might wonder if we should just have a book, a kid. But you see, some other kid might want to read the book that you are reading. You must return your books.
Yes, that was a delightful description there, the cyborg janitor. Thank you. So what did we learn from that past film? The one about the man, the farmer, the brain, etc.? Does anybody here want to venture? Did you see the allegorical meaning behind the transitions?
I don't think we did, Mrs. Dagglebottom.
All right, just one more, couple more announcements and so on for our schedule here on the bus today. We're just going to be, first announcement from me is going to be that we are taking a different route to school today. The reason for that is that there is construction on the 476, and we want to try and avoid that. Once we pass that construction, we should be all on our way with a couple puddles in the road and potholes here and there and bumps and speed bumps and bump wagons and lollipops and grunts won't be in the road, and or they will be rather, and we'll get to school close to on time. And now we have for you the weather boy. Weather boy, what will be the weather today, specifically around recess time?
Wind's gonna be blowing that way. You're gonna wanna face this way.
So you're going to want to face a specific direction today during recess, and that's where you can learn directions from your teachers. Just ask your classmates. If anybody doesn't know those, ask somebody else. Now, no, oh great! Bus stopped, guys. That means we don't have enough time to go into what I was going to go into.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I was wondering if you could take me by the video store.
Well,
Is this a public bus?
it's paid by the public, yes, some of the public, and some of the public use it.
Can I take this bus to the video store?
No, this bus will not take a stop at the video store, but if you'd like, you can jump in the storage barn, and I'll take this bus to school, which in fact I believe is only a block and a half from the video store.
But I have to sit in the stove.
You have to sit in the stove because I cannot have someone like you in front of these kids. These kids are my responsibility today, as they are every day, but we're going through our regularly scheduled program and you've interrupted it. So if you want to ride with us...
But look under my helmet. I got a problem here.
Is that a brain?
That's my brain.
Mrs. Tugglebottom, please assist this gentleman.
A man from the camera store followed me home. He gave me a movie. It was Videodome. Whoa. I thought it was weird. I thought it was strange. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was deranged. Oh no. The man from the camera store followed me home. He gave me a movie. It was Videodrome. I thought it was weird. I thought it was strange. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was deranged. Oh no! Oh no! Where'd he go? 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 From the camera store, followed me home. Gave me a movie, it was Videodrome. I thought that was weird. I thought it was strange. I thought it was crazy. Definitely deranged. So the man from the camera store followed me home. He wore a flak jacket. He looked all alone. He stood at my window. He beat on the pane. He took off his helmet and showed me his brain. Oh no! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? From the camera store, followed me home. Took off his helmet, showed me his brawn. Grow. Man from the camera store followed my car. He gave me some pennies and a broken cigar. I looked out the window, it started to rain. He took off his helmet, he showed me his brain. Oh, gross! Store. Broke.
Okay, kids. I didn't know we were going to be pulling up to the school this early, but we've got one more announcement for you, and it comes from another video today. And this one you have to watch, so no one can leave this bus until this video is over.
What was that? When can we leave the bus?
When the video is over.
Welcome to the one-man, three-person show. I am your host, Derek,
Jason.
and Steve. Now tell me, Devin, do you believe in dark magic?
Devon, but a strange answer to ask yourself. I am not Derek, I am Jason.
Now tell me, are you going to have a good day at school today?
I will always have a good day at school because I know how to plan my morning with a morning map.
Make a morning map. Make a morning map. Steven over here does not like school. Listen to the morning map song, sirs. Listen to the morning map song.
It does not matter which way you choose.
When can we leave the bus?
When the video is
Just pick a few.
over.
Hey, you ready for the bus today? Hey, you ready for the bus today? Don't sit so, don't sit so, don't sit so close to me. Don't sit so, don't sit so, don't sit so close to me. Hey, you ready for the bus today? Hey, you ready